Someone's been pulling my shallots and garlic out of the ground. Could it be you, jackdaw? Or you, wood pigeon? I see you hiding behind that tree. Hello friends, and welcome back to Amir's allotment. I was just out with family and we've returned, and I'm just going to get changed and then head off in my conservatory to start sowing some seeds, because it's that time of the year where whenever I get a little bit of available time, I like to just head off into my conservatory and sow some seeds. And especially when it's raining out there, it's a perfect time to sow some seeds. I just wanted to also say a massive thank you to Ali at My Rusty Garden. Ali, I received your tomato seeds and thank you so much. There's varieties in here like Brad's Atomic Grape, Ananas Noir, Pink Boar, Tim's Taste of Paradise. Honestly, there's so many to name, and I really cannot wait to get these sown. So thank you so much, Ali. I will pop a link to Ali's channel in the description. Recently we went to a local garden centre and they had this really nice vegetable market, which I'll show you. There was seasonal vegetables and fruits, and seeing everything organically produced and laid out like that is just so nice to see, but really inspiring. It encourages me to want to grow more. It really just puts into perspective why I like to grow my own, because it's just so rewarding as well. And there's just so many varieties of fruits and veg and things that inspires me to grow, things I've not grown, and yeah, definitely get encouraged to do so. So yeah, I'll share that with you, but I'm sure it will inspire you just as much as it inspired me. We visited St. Peter's Garden Centre in nearby Worcester. Look at these vibrant flowers. Amazing. Also at this garden centre was a fruit and veg market, and as you can see here, look at the produce. I mean, the Romanesco cauliflower looks absolutely amazing. Everything was really nicely displayed. You've got the lovely looking carrots and beetroot, and check out this early rhubarb. Looks like it's been forced. I'm sure it tastes sweet. The purple sprouting broccoli here, and look at the size of these leeks. Another thing that really impressed me here was these pointed cabbages. I must remember to grow these again. I did grow a variety last year called Greyhound, which was similar. So yeah, I do like the pointed cabbage. Yeah, just a lovely place to be. And this is what really inspires me to grow my own. Looking at all this seasonal veg, it's just amazing. This particular garden centre had a great variety of onions, potatoes and dahlias. At this point I discovered that my wife does not watch my vlogs, because she was asking why I've not considered planting these potatoes. So I caught her out there. But also the varieties of dahlias, honestly, they looked amazing. So yeah, a few to add to the list. I haven't bought any from this garden centre, because I already usually get them from a garden centre that's close to my work, and they do exactly the same varieties, so that's usually where I pick up my dahlia tubers from. But just take a look at this. It was just lovely. Yeah, lots of interest and lots of colour, so these would look lovely on the allotment. It's nice to then end things by heading over to the coffee shop to enjoy some lovely cake, coffee, and chatting about our gardening plans. So if I look from here, my plot's right there in the corner. We'll just head over there now. It's a really mild day today. This footage should have appeared in my last video, but for some reason it got missed out. A few days ago, I planted some of these lovely shallots. Oh, the sun is shining and it's time to get these shallots in the ground. Look at these, nice and firm. I'm really looking forward to getting these in the ground. It's a variety called Hermine. It's a French shallot. They just look so nice, like a white small onion. So yeah, looking forward to getting these in. The soil is lovely. Tulips in this pot look very early. I planted the shallots in this bed a few days ago, and some of them have already popped out. Now that's either usually the bulbs themselves with the roots, they do have a tendency to sometimes do that, or sometimes it is the birds. Because usually if it's the bulbs themselves, then they just sort of lift a little bit, but they don't tend to pop out completely like that. And usually if that happens, it is usually the birds. They think it's a worm or something sticking out of the ground, and they come over and they just pull it out. So I'll have to pop these back in, and I maybe cover this bed for a little while. I reckon this is the culprit that's been pulling the shallots out of the ground. Jackdaws. They're quite smart, and they're always getting into bother on my allotment plot. And yeah, he's looking a little bit guilty, I can tell. Watching me putting them back in and probably having a bit of a laugh. They even pulled out the garlic. Look, it's starting to root as well. I think I can see signs that the bindi is coming. So this is what I sowed the other day. Bindi and okra is also called lady's fingers. I don't quite think these look like lady's fingers, do you? They're a little bit stubby. But anyway, I'm really excited to see that it looks like we have some seeds that are germinating. So that's brilliant. I'm just starting the day sowing some herbs in these pots. So what I'm going to do is just fill these pots with some compost, and then I'm going to add coriander in one. I need to get the seeds for them. They're in the kitchen. And parsley in the other. I'm going to try these seed discs. Let's see how these go. And also some basil. Aromatic. Nice. while I get these ready, my little helper is on watering duty. So how are you getting on with your sowing? What have you sown so far? I can see that people are now tentatively starting to sow their tomatoes. As you've seen in a video I did, I've sown a tray so far, and I will hopefully be doing some more very soon. Okay, so I just need to try out this parsley. So let's see what this parsley looks like. Interesting. So we've got inside this pack some discs, some parsley. Great. That is really good. So what I'll do is just pop this on here. I'm just soaking this so that the seeds can make contact with the soil. I love the intense fragrance of the basil. I also interplant basil with my tomatoes in the greenhouse. And yeah, every time you open the greenhouse door, you can just smell the lovely fragrance from the basil. It's amazing. Time to pop these in front of a window where they can enjoy some sunlight, and I'm sure they will be growing in no time. Thank you for joining me in this episode today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have and you've not subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one.